Let's get real about Airbnb arbitrage. We see the potential, the allure of passive income, and the freedom it promises. But let's not get carried away by the dream just yet. The cash flow is tempting, the idea of generating revenue while you sleep is incredibly appealing. We all want to see those dollar bills stacking up and those financial charts trending upwards. But before you dream about 5-star reviews, envisioning guests raving about their stay and boosting your listing to the top, you need a rock-solid foundation. A foundation that will support your business through thick and thin, ensuring its longevity and success. Think of legal and leasing strategy, not as a mere formality, but as the very cornerstone of your Airbnb arbitrage venture, as the concrete slab your business stands on. It's the unshakable base that provides stability and allows you to build upwards with confidence. Skip this, and you're building on quicksand. Your entire business could sink without a trace, leaving you with nothing but frustration and lost investment. Too many people rush in, sign a standard lease, without carefully considering the implications for their Airbnb plans, and secretly list on Airbnb, disaster waiting to happen. It's a recipe for conflict and potential legal trouble. Sooner or later, the landlord finds out, whether through a neighbor, building staff, or even by stumbling upon your listing online, or the city cracks down due to zoning regulations or complaints from neighbors, and your business is over. You could face fines, legal battles, and ultimately, eviction. We're not here to gamble. We're not looking for a quick win at the expense of long-term stability. We're here to build something sustainable, a business that can thrive for years to come, providing consistent income and a sense of accomplishment. That means doing things right from day one, taking the time to lay the proper groundwork and ensure you're operating within the bounds of the law. Legal and leasing isn't glamorous. It might seem tedious and time-consuming, filled with paperwork and complex clauses. But it's what lets you sleep at night and scale with confidence, knowing you've built your business on a solid foundation of legality and transparency. When you have landlord permission, a clear and documented agreement that allows you to operate your Airbnb business without fear of reprisal, and city compliance, ensuring you're adhering to all local regulations and obtaining the necessary permits, you're free to focus on guest experience and growth. You can channel your energy into creating exceptional stays and expanding your business without looking over your shoulder. This is your first big test as an entrepreneur, a crucial step in proving your commitment to building a legitimate and sustainable business. Can you handle the details and build something that lasts? Can you navigate the complexities of legal and leasing and emerge with a solid foundation for long-term success? We'll walk through every step, providing you with the guidance and resources you need to navigate this crucial aspect of your Airbnb arbitrage journey, turning legal jargon into simple, actionable tasks. We'll break down the complexities and provide you with a clear roadmap to success. Pour this foundation now, and your future self will thank you. You'll be grateful for the peace of mind and the freedom to focus on growing your business. Let's get started and build your cash-flowing empire the right way. A business built on integrity, transparency, and a solid legal foundation. No shortcuts, no regrets. We're committed to doing things the right way, even if it takes a little more time and effort. This is how real businesses are built, with careful planning, attention to detail, and a commitment to doing things the right way. Ready to lay the groundwork? Let's dive in. Let's get started on building a solid foundation for your Airbnb arbitrage success. Your journey to a sustainable Airbnb business starts here. Let's make it count. Let's build something that will last, something you can be proud of. Is Airbnb arbitrage legal? It's a question that's on the minds of many aspiring entrepreneurs looking to break into the short-term rental market. The answer isn't always a straightforward yes or no. It requires careful consideration and a thorough understanding of the legal landscape. Yes, if you do it right. Navigating the legalities can seem daunting, but with the right approach, you can operate your Airbnb arbitrage business within the bounds of the law and set yourself up for success. Two things matter: written landlord permission and full compliance with local laws. These are the two pillars upon which your Airbnb arbitrage business must stand. Without them, you're building on shaky ground. Miss either, and you're in risky territory. Ignoring these crucial aspects can lead to legal troubles, financial losses, and even the shutdown of your business. Landlord permission isn't optional. It's the foundation of your right to operate a short-term rental on their property. Standard leases almost always ban subletting or running a business. These clauses are in place to protect the landlord's interests and ensure the property is used as intended. Violating that can get you evicted or sued. The consequences can be severe, impacting your credit score and future rental opportunities. Be transparent. Approach landlords as a business partner, not a sneaky tenant. Honesty and open communication are key to building a successful and sustainable relationship. Next, know your city's rules. Understanding the local regulations is just as important as securing landlord permission. Every city is different. Some welcome short-term rentals, others ban them. The regulatory landscape can vary dramatically from one location to another. It's your job to know the law. Ignorance won't save you from fines or shutdowns. Claiming you didn't know the rules is not a valid defense. Do your due diligence. Thoroughly research local ordinances, zoning laws, and any other regulations that may impact your business. Forget shortcuts. We're building for the long term. This isn't about finding loopholes or skirting the rules. The goal is predictable legal income, not a quick risky buck. We're aiming for a sustainable business model that provides consistent returns over time. When you secure landlord permission and follow local rules, you become a valuable partner, not a liability. You're contributing to the community and building positive relationships. Landlords get guaranteed rent and a well-managed property. This creates a win-win situation for everyone involved. You get peace of mind and a business that lasts. Building a business on a solid foundation of legality and ethics ensures its longevity. That's the win-win you want. A mutually beneficial arrangement that fosters trust and collaboration. Don't gamble. Build on a legal, ethical foundation. It's the only way to create a truly sustainable and successful business. That's how you scale with confidence. Knowing you're operating within the law allows you to focus on growth without fear. Play the long game. Think strategically and build a business that will stand the test of time. Let's move forward. With a clear understanding of the legal landscape, you're ready to take the next step in building your Airbnb arbitrage business. Before you talk to any landlord, master your city's short-term rental laws. Go straight to your city's official website. Don't trust rumors or forums. Find out. Are short-term rentals allowed? What permits or licenses do you need? Are there zoning restrictions? Check for limits on rental nights, safety requirements, and taxes. Learn the process for collecting and remitting occupancy taxes. If the website is unclear, call the city's licensing or planning department directly. Get answers from the source. This is your business's foundation. Do your homework now to avoid costly mistakes later. This research is your first step to a legal, profitable business. Once you've found a willing landlord and checked city rules, get everything in writing. A handshake isn't enough. Protect yourself and the landlord with a clear lease addendum. Use a standard lease plus a custom short-term rental addendum. The addendum must state you have permission to sublet on platforms like Airbnb and VRBO. Spell out that your guests are not official subtenants and you're responsible for their behavior. Include clauses for business use, insurance with the landlord as additional insured, and a clear exit strategy. This transforms your operation from risky to legitimate. A professional lease shows you've thought through every detail. It reassures the landlord and protects your business. Don't skip this step. Your entire business depends on it. Get it in writing, every time. That's how you build trust and security. Pitching to a landlord isn't about begging for a break, it's about presenting a mutually beneficial solution. It's about showcasing how your services can alleviate their burdens and enhance their investment. Think of it as offering a partnership, not pleading for a favor. Position yourself as a savvy business owner, not just another tenant looking for a place to stay. Project confidence and professionalism in every interaction. This immediately sets you apart and establishes credibility. Begin by clearly introducing your company and its mission. Explain your business model in a concise and compelling manner. Highlight the key aspects that benefit the landlord. Clearly articulate that you lease the property, professionally manage it with meticulous care, and, crucially, guarantee the rent, providing a stable and predictable income stream for the landlord. Proactively address their most pressing concerns head-on. Specifically, address their concerns about consistent rent payments, the ongoing condition of their property, ensuring it remains in excellent shape, the quality and vetting of guests occupying the property, and the overall hassle and management burden they currently face. Guarantee consistent, on-time rent payments, regardless of your occupancy rate. This is a huge selling point. Thoroughly explain your cleaning and regular inspection routines. Emphasize that properties are meticulously maintained and consistently kept in top condition, preserving their value. Detail your comprehensive guest screening process, highlighting the measures you take to ensure responsible and respectful guests. Showcase your use of smart locks, noise monitoring systems, and other security technologies to protect the property. Make it unequivocally clear that you are the sole point of contact for all matters, shielding the landlord from direct interaction with guests. Remember, landlords are ultimately seeking passive, hassle-free income. They also want the peace of mind that comes with knowing their properties are well maintained and cared for. Demonstrate that you can deliver on both fronts, providing both financial security and property upkeep. Steer clear of large apartment complexes and properties governed by strict homeowners associations, HOAs. Instead, focus your efforts on targeting individual landlords and smaller property investors who are more likely to be receptive to your offer. Project confidence, communicate with clarity, and maintain a consistently professional demeanor. Remember, you're not simply asking for a chance or a favor, you're presenting a mutually beneficial, win-win partnership that addresses their needs and provides tangible value. That's the formula for securing a resounding yes. Craft a proposal so compelling and irresistible that they can't refuse. Finding the right property is about targeting the right landlords. Skip big corporate complexes, they rarely allow subletting. Focus on individual landlords and small investors who can make decisions. Use platforms like Zillow For Rent and Facebook Marketplace to find buy-owner listings. Properties sitting vacant are prime opportunities landlords want guaranteed rent. Network with real estate agents and property managers for leads. Attend local investor meetups to connect with open-minded owners. Avoid strict HOAs and properties with lots of red tape. Look for unique or hard-to-rent units. Landlords may be more flexible. The right property and landlord make all the difference. Treat Airbnb Arbitrage like a real business from day one. Set up an LLC to protect your personal assets. Don't operate as a sole proprietor. An LLC shields you if something goes wrong. File paperwork online or with an attorney, then sign all leases and contracts under your company's name. Get business insurance, general liability, and short-term rental coverage, naming your landlord as additional insured. Insurance is non-negotiable. It protects both you and the landlord. Open a business bank account and credit card for all income and expenses. Never mix personal and business funds. Keep everything separate. This protects your LLC status and simplifies taxes. Professional structure builds trust with landlords and partners. It's the mark of a serious operator. Protect yourself, your business, and your future. That's how you scale safely. Most cities require a short-term rental license or permit before you host. Skipping this step risks fines and shutdowns. Check your city's website for application forms and requirements. You'll need your lease, landlord permission, insurance, and sometimes a floor plan. Many cities require a safety inspection. Embrace it, it protects everyone. Budget for application and renewal fees. Don't list your property until you're fully approved. Compliance now means peace of mind later. Congrats! You've built a legal, defensible Airbnb arbitrage business. Most people skip these steps, you didn't. Now you can focus on finding the best property, designing a standout guest experience, and maximizing revenue. Your legal foundation means you can scale with confidence. Each step builds on the last. This is how you grow from one unit to many. Next up, property selection and analysis. Learn how to pick profitable neighborhoods, analyze deals, and furnish for maximum appeal. You've built the engine, now it's time to fuel it. The adventure is just beginning. Let's keep building your empire.